This is a story with many facets.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the Jody and Scott Show.
JodyandScottShow.com on Twitter, Jody and Scott. This is the Jody and Scott Show. Welcome to it. Definitely get subscribed to the show. You know, if you use iTunes or use Stitcher or Podcatcher or any app, whatever, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Because, Scott, if you subscribe to the show, then it just shows up on your phone or wherever whenever we post it. You don't have to go to the website. You don't have to go to JodyandScottShow.com. It's just there waiting for you automatically.
Maybe I should do that. It'll pop right up on my phone. You know?
Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't shock me that you're not subscribed to.
I love this show. Are you kidding me?
To your own show, you actually.
This show is great.
You actually are not even subscribed to the show that you yourself do, which I find really, really fascinating. But
now, Jody,
whatever.
Thank you. Thank you for downing me in the beginning of the show. I'm trying to have a good time here. Now, look at this. I have a lot of notes to get to, Jody. That's the sound of notes, okay? Lots to get to. This show is going to be a top-notch, award-winning show tonight. And I got to say, I'm more excited than usual.
It really is. It's an exciting night. I mean, yesterday I witnessed for the very first time something that you and some of our friends have apparently been watching and participating in every single year, and that's the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. I've never had a chance to actually watch that before.
It's a disgusting mess, Jody. If you want to go on a diet, DVR that thing, and every time you're hungry, just watch it. I'm telling you, man, that'll ruin your appetite immediately.
It is something else. And one of the folks that was actually competing in that competition is going to be joining us. Crazy Legs Conti is going to be on the show. Also, Value Man is going to be joining us.
Burp it out. Can you not drink? What are you drinking before you do this? Like a Dr. Pepper?
It's
something?
coffee. It's not even carbonated. I drink coffee.
See a real
and I
doctor.
Burp. I'm sorry.
I need to see one. Get that checked.
Value Man is going to be coming in because he's been able to check out those macaroni and cheese bites at Burger King. So they're all really excited about that. Scott's on top of a huge new selfie trend right now.
This is, I'm on top of this stuff, Jody. You know that about me. And this one I'm looking at, Fingermouthing. This is sexual as hell. And we like to cover sex on this show. We're big on sex.
Fingermouthing.
Dude, think about this. Okay, actually do it right now. Go ahead and put your fingers on your mouth and just lay the land of sexuality out for me, okay? How does that feel?
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
On your mouth and feel sexual. Can you do that for me real quick live on the radio?
I think I'm feeling pretty sexy right now. I mean, I've got my fingers on my mouth. I'm feeling sexual. I'm feeling sexy. Okay. All right.
Put it this way, Jody. The duck face is out. R.I.P. Ducky Kissy. It's going away. We're going to have a funeral for that later.
Really?
It'll be fun.
So,
yeah, we are.
So
Little Elton John, my show.
Okay. All right. And so a whole bunch of other stuff that we're going to need to get to this evening as well. Really, really, really big evening on the show. What should we get started with here? Should it be the fact that every single company in the entire world has run out of ideas? Everything is being re-released from our childhood seemingly on a weekly or monthly basis, and the latest ones to get in on the game is Pepsi, Scott?
They're bringing it back. I don't know if anybody asked for it, Jody, but it's back. Ladies and gentlemen.
The biggest flop in the history of Pepsi products, right? Isn't it something like that, Scott?
It was disgusting then, it's disgusting now, but the theme song is unbelievable. Welcome back.
Isn't it amazing?
World.
Isn't it amazing how effective marketing really is? We as kids, as 12-year-olds, sitting there hearing this song for the first time, having it be directly associated with Crystal Pepsi, and now it's the only thing that I can think of whenever I hear Right Now by Van Halen.
I remember sitting in front of the TV entirely too close, Jody, and watching this commercial. Watching people that were attractive guzzle what seemed to look like gasoline,
and then taste
out of a bottle.
And then you're like, Mom, I want to try this Crystal Pepsi. And you went to the grocery store, you went to Albertsons or Piggly Wiggly or whatever, and you get it, and it's just, and it wasn't good. And I remember it not being good. And now they're just bringing it back for what reason? Why do they reach into the vault for something that was a complete and utter failure?
Jody,
bring
did you
it
try
and bring it back. I don't
Well,
understand.
they're bringing it back, which is good. Did you try it warm though? There's nothing like on a warm summer day sipping on a Crystal Pepsi, no ice, just warm right out of the bottle. God, that's delicious. Try it warm.
There's people that actually did that.
Yeah, actually, I put mine in the microwave a little bit just to give it a little kick. It shocks you at first, but it's very delicious. You know what I mean?
Oh God, that's disgusting, Scott.
Very
So anyway,
shocking.
I guess it's coming out. What is this in like September or something like that? August? Is that when it's coming
I'm
back?
counting it down like Christmas, Jody. Every second of my life, I'm thinking about Crystal Pepsi. These are the priorities going on in my head.
August 8th, Crystal Pepsi will be making its return to supermarket shelves, so that everybody can be reminded that it was a bad idea. I'm not really sure what the reason why we're doing this is, but I don't.
Actually, Surge came back recently. I actually like that one. It was like a
Surge.
shitty Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Remember
that was
green?
that was the energy drink, right? Surge.
You want to drink a soda?
Surge.
I'm pretty sure that's why your hair fell out, Jody. You drink a lot of Surge. How much Surge did you drink in a day?
Me?
Yeah, were you sucking it down?
Oh, back in the day, back when I had hair.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
Many surges.
6 or 7 surges a day.
They're going to link that back to male powdered bald.
Speaking of consuming in excess, yesterday the Nathan's hot dog eating contest was going on, and this is it's turned into it's such a big deal. I had no idea. Like obviously I knew that it was going on. I always heard about the results. I never sat down and really watched it, and it was unbelievable to me. There was a crowd.
They showed them right in there.
It was like, first of all, tens of thousands of people in the streets of Coney Island watching this. And the competitors up there, I mean, look, these are clearly people that are trying hard to win this. They're hungry. They're hungry for the championship. One of the people that was participating in the competition yesterday
we got one. Huh?
We got one. Is a gentleman.
We got one.
A gentleman who has been in the game for like a decade and a half, I think. Crazy Legs Conti is his name, and he's on the Jody and Scott show. Crazy Legs, what's happening, my man?
Honored to be on the show, gentlemen.
So,
wow, dude.
Yes. Well,
first of all,
yesterday. Yes, absolutely.
No, I just want to get
hungry.
real quick. I want to get this out of the way. Crazy Legs is your legal name. Is that correct?
It is correct. I've been Crazy Legs a very long time. A lot of people think I'm the break dancer. I don't mind getting on the dance floor, but he's a little older than me from the Fresh Break crew, and then Crazy Legs Hirsch has passed away. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of other Crazy Legs after me.
Yeah,
but I am the competitive eater.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of commitment to that name, but good. I like that.
So yesterday's competition opened up pretty crazily because you ended up getting in a near altercation with a like, what was it, a PETA protester that jumped on stage or something? What happened?
I don't like to give any credence to the outfit that can't protest responsibly. July 4th is the birthright of our nation, and I believe in America. So I think you should be able to protest. You have to do it responsibly. We live in an age where you can't charge a rock concert or get on stage. And when you do that, you're just terrorizing humans. So if your cause is for animals, don't splatter things onto little kids. Don't charge the stage. So I don't care about those people. I have the World Kale Eating Championship is coming up. It's not like I hate plants. I'm going to eat 4 pounds of kale and try to become the healthiest human on the planet. So they can show up the kale eating and we can have a discussion. But other than that, I don't care about those people.
A kale eating competition, you said?
That's like the keto.
In Buffalo, this upcoming Saturday.
Oh, that's America right there. Yeah.
But yesterday was the 100th anniversary of Nathan's Famous on the original location, so it wasn't just about eating for a century, an iconic American food. It was really about celebrating the day and the freedoms we have.
Now, Legs, real quickly, how many hot dogs did you put inside of your body yesterday? I want to know that real quick.
Well, now you have to qualify for the finals, and I lost badly in Nashville to a guy named Dud Light, and then I went to the Alamo. I remembered, Pee-wee's bike in the basement, and I had eaten 22, which is not my personal best, to qualify for July 4th. But we have 60 events a year. Now, yesterday I tried something never before achieved in human history. I transported myself back 100 years, came back to the future, ate one hot dog, the perfect hot dog, timed on the 100th anniversary, and achieved enlightenment. But generally, and it's not easy to do. It was great. But normally in competitive eating, you're going to see eaters eat in the mid-20s to the low 30s. Joey Josh Chestnut, the only human on the planet to have ever eaten 70 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. 7-0.
Now, Joey...
It's
Joey just
shocking,
won that
is
thing.
what it is. It's
Okay?
disgusting.
How is Joey in person, though? Is he a weirdo? Is he a nice guy? He eats a lot of
Joey
hot dogs.
Chestnut, he's from San Jose, Northern California, but he's got a real Midwest aw shucks ability. He's a wonderful human being now, an American icon, as a 9-time champ, holding the bejeweled yellow mustard belt. And he's vowed to be back next year. Now, Matt Megatoad Stoney, he was the number one eater and went 14-0 in foods like Osso Farms bacon, in Knoxbury Farms boysenberry pie. He'd been crushing Joey throughout the circuit, but you've got to bring it on July 4th, and that's the juggernaut that is our sports Super Bowl.
Now, Legs, do you do liquid? Would you join a Crystal Pepsi drinking competition? This could be big.
Well, it's interesting. There's a former Major League eater, a guy named L.A. Beast, and he seemed to be the guy that brought Crystal Pepsi back. I don't know if you guys know, he had a bottle that was kept for 20 years, and when he drank it, as you can imagine, it did not go well. He suffered a dyspeptic moment. He had an urge contrary to swallowing. Elvis left the building.
It wasn't good.
It's
it was
pretty
disgusting.
gross.
Crystal Pepsi was gross.
I don't use carbonation. I use Tang as my dunking beverage. So, upcoming in Vegas, the Hooters Chicken Wing Eating Championship, a lot of eaters will use a sweet beverage to pair with the savory wings. In Corinth, Mississippi, they do slug burgers, which were kind of, I guess, from rationing from war. They've added oat filling to burgers. People can dunk the buns, soak it up. And so my alternative beverage is Tang. And I feel like it was good enough to...
What's good about Tang is it almost looks like blood, so it sort of like really intimidates your competition. You just have like just red liquid all over your face. Now tell me something, okay? Now you're in. Let's say you're in the middle of one of these competitions. You've eaten 20 hot dogs, and there's 2 or 3 or 4 minutes left in the competition, and you know that you've got to keep cramming food down your throat, but your body is just every piece of your body is saying no. What's going on in your mind while that is during those last few minutes while you're literally shoving uneaten and unchewed hot dogs down your throat, forcing them into your intestines?
It's mind over stomach matter, gentlemen. I'll tell you, it's like any other traditional sport. You have to get into the zone, and the zone involves, finding a centered place where in those last 2 minutes, that's when dreams are made and realities are broken. So the great gustatory gladiators of our sport, like Eric Badlands, Booker, and Tim Eater ex Janis, they know that the stomach fills up, but the mind never can. So
does Joey Chestnut get laid from this hot dog eating thing?
Yeah, has it ever gotten you laid? Yeah, has it ever gotten you laid? I mean,
gentlemen, there are groupies that follow around athletes in every sport. Now, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So, absolutely, we had a great after party at Professor Tom's, and the ladies came out and supported their fellow eaters. Now, it's always nice being on the road.
Now, before we let you go, we have to talk about like the aftermath, right? You eat 30 hot dogs. Do you turn around and the first thing you do is throw it all up and do reverse?
You do not. Yesterday, you walk into the crowd, you sign things. I give away a game-worn jersey which has some food stains. I wipe my hands on the back of people that I'm hugging. If I eat 4 pounds of healthy options kale, that's my trophy. I'm not giving it up. So no, there's nothing magical about this. Okay. You've got to keep the food down, and that's the goal.
And so is it just a really uncomfortable night that night? Is it just a lot of sleep?
You do a little. I'm currently looking for a sports drink sponsorship because I drink a lot of replenishing those electrolytes, but really it's just to create a log flume-like ability from the esophagus to the lower intestine out the back end.
Horrifying.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Well, it's a human process. Some people find it amazing. Some people find it disgusting.
Well, there he is, everybody. Crazy Legs Conti. How many yesterday were you able to? Now, I feel like you got sort of screwed. I feel like yesterday you obviously got screwed. You were the guy that had to stand in the way of the hot dog eating contest and the protester, and I think that really threw you off your game, and I really think that sucks.
Here's the thing. MajorLeagueEating.com does 60 events a year, so I encourage everyone to go to find out when I'm coming to your hometown. I'll be in Buffalo this next weekend, and I love being a 15-year competitive eater, traveling the globe, eating large amounts of food in short amounts of time. So
what a life!
It's great. It's the American
Fingermouth
dream. I
selfie
get
with
to
you?
eat it.
Yeah, so are you paying? So is this your career? You're paying your bills and everything through the competitive eating?
No, you got to pay your own way and win back in prize money. So I'm looking to open up revenue streams and sponsorship and different things like that. But for the most part, we're weekend warriors. There's enough money that you can kind of win back your. I have an excessive bar tab after contests.
Cookie dough. Yeah. Hey, free beer.
Free beer. That's the goal. Yes.
All right, man. Hey, Crazy Legs Conti. Make sure you Google him. He's got a great website and really, really cool story. Thanks for joining us, Crazy Legs. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Eat all you can.
Bye now. Very cool. Wow. See,
I didn't know he wasn't in the contest yesterday, Jody.
He was in the contest yesterday.
No, he said he got kicked out in Nashville.
Well, then,
why
did I read a story about him getting in with a PETA protester? Was that like the year before?
Oh no, he was on stage. He gets involved still. He hangs out with the crew.
Oh, I see. He's like there, like sort of on the up there as a representative of one of the professional eaters, yes. But he wasn't eligible. He wasn't eligible to potentially win the competition.
No,
by
this
being
is
there.
like his Christmas. He's got to be there. They don't. They got to be seen. These guys make money that way. Lots of beer. They get paid in beer. Apparently, that's what it is.
I got you.
Now, Jody. I got this thing I got to bring up to you right now.
Okay.
I'm talking about, hold on a second. We already went to that. Kid safety. Now, I know you're a kid, Dylan. 4th of July is a big thing, and you probably got into a little bit of trouble because he's very mischievous. You know what I mean?
He's very what?
Mischievous.
Yeah. Mischievous. He's a very mischievous little boy.
It's one of my favorite words. Now, Jody, what did you do for fun for the 4th of July weekend with your son Dylan?
Blew out some fireworks, man. We went to the big like real fireworks store down here.
Real?
And we bought
illegal?
like the ones, well, I mean, they're not illegal. They sell them at the store, so they can't be that illegal. And we bought some of the mortars, like the big ass MFers that really, really blow up. And some of those Roman candles. And we just kind of hung outside and set them off. He's 4.5. I let him light a couple of them too. It was fun.
Are you kidding me? That's not safety. I mean, come on.
I didn't.
Why would you?
I was kidding. I didn't.
I'm going to call PETA.
I didn't let him light.
Child Services.
Right.
Now listen. All right. Did you get into any BB guns with him?
No.
Did you do any BB gun stuff?
No. He's 4.5. Why would we be playing with BB guns?
I'm going over the list of things you can't do for the 4th of July with your kids. Okay, so BB guns, no.
Okay. Yeah. Right. No BB guns.
Right, now, if you did one of these, you're kind of a bad father. Let's go with number 2. Drones. Did you have any drones getting close to the fireworks?
I have played with drones with my son before.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Back and hit him in the head. Yeah, you got to be careful with that, okay? And finally,
this is
that's right. This is the safety song. By the way, any parents out there, take notes because this is very important.
All right. So was one of the things that I'm not allowed to do? Was one of those things fireworks? I'm not allowed to play with fireworks. Look at fireworks with my son. That's
You're allowed to do that.
Okay, I am.
The third thing is those swimmies. Okay. Now, if Dylan was in some swimmies, that's a false sense of security. Okay. So we can't have swimmies around
what
anymore.
What are you doing to me right now? Why are you?
Can you find all the swimmies in the house and put them down the garbage disposal, please? Because these are not safe.
Why are you the person that stays out drinking until 7 a.m. regularly?
Do that. I don't have time.
Don't have any children at all.
Right. I have time to research.
Why are you the guy telling me how to keep my son safe? What is this segment? I don't understand what's happening.
Do you have any swimmies in your house? Get a knife.
What
a large
the
knife,
hell is a
knife,
swimmy, Scott? What's a swimmy?
A swimmy, the things you put around the arms of the kid. Gives
No,
him a false sense of security.
I
when you
don't
throw
have
him in the
any.
pool,
I don't
you
have
toss him right in there.
No, my son knows how to swim. I don't have
water wings.
Okay, yes, water wings. I don't have any.
Okay,
Thank you, Mike.
destroy
Thank
those,
you.
please.
No, I don't have any. Can we
false sense of security?
Can we talk
okay,
about something else? What
I'm
are we talking
worried here, people. Come on, save your kids.
Why? Okay. Value Man's on the phone. Should we talk to Value Man?
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely.
He sent us an intro. I haven't listened to it yet. Should I play it or should I put him on and then play it? Which way should we go?
He's a pretty good guy. I mean, he knows about his stuff. I would just go ahead and play it.
He eats burgers, fries, and shakes whenever he can. When you want something reviewed, you call Value Man. Yeah.
And there he is, everybody.
Dude,
Value
that
Man.
was good. Can I hear that again?
That was really good, Value Man. Let's listen to it one more time. It's just
one more time, dude. I really
want one more time. I'm gonna
baby, dude. This is like Grammy shit right here.
He He eats burgers, fries, and shakes whenever he can.
Whenever
When
you
you want something
you want something reviewed, you call.
Man.
Yeah, it's very catchy.
Oh, that's
Dude,
really
that is catchy. I got it in my
really-
head. It's like that Bruno Mars song, Uptown Funk.
It's really, really good stuff, Value Man. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate
Catchy.
it because there's a groundbreaking new fast food snack that Burger King has come out with, and we wanted to get you on the line to give us the sort of deal with this because
I'm a
everyone's
little disappointed. that he
everyone's
hasn't
excited.
Called us with it yet.
Yeah, I know, like,
What's up with
First
that?
of all, boys, I just want to say thank you so much for having Crazy Legs on the show. He's a personal idol of mine.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
That's good.
A wonderful pick. I love that this is turning into a foodie show.
This
Kinda
has
is.
I appreciate it.
this has it's funny when if you go back and you listen to every episode of this show, the one of the things that I've noticed is
50%.
a common thread is 50% of it is
People
about
like food, dude.
I get
The only thing you're consistent on is the food.
that seems like it. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about these Burger King. What are these? They're the Cheetos macaroni bites or something. What the hell are these things called?
They look good.
Boys, I got to tell you, the mac and Cheetos, Jody, get it right. The mac
Get it
and
right, Jody.
Cheetos.
Right.
Burger King, I'm telling you, fast food restaurant of the year keeps it rolling. Let me describe them for you, boys.
Okay.
It's Cheetos powder-dusted mozzarella sticks filled with deep-fried macaroni and cheese. Only $2.49 for a
That's it?
5-piece.
Wow.
Five? I thought it'd be for one.
Value man, yeah, $2.49 sounds like it would be like is what you'd pay for one
Deal
at a
of a
fancy
lifetime.
Like if you went to a fancy restaurant and you ordered a Cheeto dusted deep fried macaroni and cheese
Yeah, they'd
bite,
be sitting under kale.
it would be $2.50 a piece easy. So this is a huge value here, Value Man.
It's an exceptional value. Scott, I know you're a big Whopper June extra mayo fan. You pair it with that.
I like extra
and it is
mayo.
a dream meal along with $1 soda for under $5. You can't beat it, guys. You can't beat it. And
Now
I'm always
let's
a
hear the
fan
review.
of replacing traditional. Scott knows this as well. I always like to replace traditional fries with some kind of fun side item, whether it be chicken rings fries or these new Cheeto bites. It's amazing.
Because
It's-
BK
you
fries
guys got to
suck.
get away from the fry thing.
I gotta tell
I don't
you,
like fries.
Value Man, you sound excited and reinvigorated, almost
horny as hell.
almost like like your life has
like
new
another
pur-
BK spa.
Yeah, it has new
you know what I mean?
purpose. I feel I'm very happy for you that you found these mac and cheese bites.
Can we hear the review?
Again, the spot was the only minor setback of 2016. They did shut it down,
Yep.
but they came right back. They came right back with the mac and Cheetos. And guys, ever since the release, first of all, I flew to Southern California. There was a test about 2 weeks ago. It was about 2 weeks ago.
write-off.
I got out there. I had several orders, and happy to report they are available in Central Florida right now. You guys should run to the store
you have to give it a try.
because the mac and Cheetos get a full 5 refills.
Wow, 5
This is big.
refills.
This has never happened. Live breaking news on the Jody and Scott
first ever.
Show.
This is the very, very first time on the Jody and
most
Scott Show.
first ever.
5 refills.
5 refills, boys. Guys, listen. There was a lot of contempt going into this one. I'm sure you guys have seen
There
it. They're
was.
very active on social media.
stressed out.
People are dogging them. People are saying, why would I want a
Boo.
Cheeto
Yeah,
bite?
why?
Why would I want mac and cheese? That's so disgusting. I challenge you people to try it. I want you to put them in your mouth, chew along, and then tell me you're not going to race back to that front counter to grab some more from some weird guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to let's do it, Jody. Next time you're in town, we'll cheers one of them together and then just shove it right in there.
Yeah, I guess we
I'm
could do that.
excited about this now.
Hey Scott, did we have a
Here's
game?
a pro tip, guys. Here's a pro tip. It's very critical, though. Very critical. There is something that can cause them to slip to only 3 refills. So this is very important for you and your listeners. You have got to get them the
Right away.
moment. The
Yep.
moment they come out of the fryer. You
Don't take
cannot
them home.
accept any
Leave 'em
pre-made
in the car.
Cheetos. You
Okay.
cannot do it.
All
Have
right.
to get the mac and Cheetos fresh out of the fryer. And they are amazing, boys.
Good tip.
I say load up. It is a limited time offer, so don't walk. Run to your local Burger King and get a
Drive.
hold of these
Oh,
bad
he's really
boys.
excited.
They're
about this.
unbelievable.
Wow, very impressive.
Now,
very
I have
impressive.
a challenge for you, Value Man. We have a new wheel. It's called the Fast Food Wheel.
Yes.
We came up with a cool name for it. Now,
Uh-huh. Very
we
cool
have put
name.
The
A
highest
lot of thought went into
calorie-
that name.
Yeah,
A lot of
exactly.
thought- a lot of
Took
thought.
a while.
Uh-huh.
We have put the highest calorie items, all right, on this wheel from McDonald's, and we want you to try one and let us know how you feel the next day. Would you mind trying this out? This wheel? I'll read
I thought
some
he
of
had
the
to eat
items.
I thought he had to eat like 3 of them or something.
I'm going to
3
try
of
it
them, yes.
I mean, do you think this intimidates the value, man?
All right, well, let's see how it goes. We'll try
Let's
it
make
this
it 3.
time, and we'll see. And we'll try 3 this time. All right, so are you ready to spin the wheel, Scott?
I'm ready. I love this wheel. Get a little dust on it.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we've been waiting for this. Here we go. We're going to spin the wheel and find out what high-calorie menu item from McDonald's Value Man will be trying. Here we go.
This is intense.
Slowing down.
Ooh, I like it. Very, very good.
Here it comes.
Ooh,
Coming around.
that's the value.
Coming around. Oh, there
That's the
it is.
value.
You might like this. Value Man, it's the big breakfast with hotcakes and a large biscuit, rounding in at 1,500 calories per sitting.
Oh,
Let's have
yeah.
some fun. Diabetes, I'm calling your name, sweetheart. I'm coming home.
All right, so there you go. You got to eat 3 of those before your next, in one sitting before your next appearance. We'd like to hear how that goes for you, okay?
Or not, because they'll probably be dead.
Will do, boys, because you know what? You can only get that in the morning. That is not part of the breakfast all day menu. Value Man will have to be up and at 'em at 8 o'clock in the morning. I will take it down and I will give you the review of 3 big breakfasts in a row. I'm looking forward to it, and it's a worthy challenge.
There he is. Value Man, everybody. Thank you very much, Value Man. We'll see you next week. And looking forward to see how that goes for you. I was kind of hoping for something a little more disgusting than the breakfast sandwiches, but I guess he got lucky.
This show has been about, like, gorging on food. Like, imagine sitting down really actually eating 3 of those big breakfasts.
That's what I mean.
You have to feel like you're literally dying and might not ever wake up again when you go to sleep.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
I watch these competitive eaters, and I'm just like, if I eat 2 hot dogs, I feel like I'm gonna die, right? Like 2 hot dogs, and I'm just like stuffed to the gills. I feel disgusting for hours.
You eat
I'm
those
just
big ones, though. You eat those footlongs.
Yeah, I do
don't
like
you?
those. Yeah, I do like those.
You can't eat 2
footlongs.
footlongs, Jody. Are you trying to lose weight now? Cut down on your carbs.
I
The
am.
bread, it's
I
taking
am.
over your body. Come on, dude. Chill out.
Got 15 pounds to lose.
Look like Value Man.
Okay, selfies, right? We got to keep this moving, I think, because we're gonna fast run out of time before we even know it. Huge new craze that Scott has uncovered in the selfie world, and so I think you found an expert or something. What's going on with this?
Yes, we do have an expert on the line, Jody. But first, I want to talk about Kate and Sam from BuzzFeed. They have discovered Fingermouthers. Now,
Fingermouthers.
duck face is kind of out. That's like 2015. Okay, nobody cares. Now, Fingermouthers are something that's very sexual. Jody, you don't know much about sex. I do.
Right.
It's when you place your fingers all over your mouth.
Yes.
And you make a sexual-looking face, like, like that.
No, I don't. No, hold on.
Like
Here's
Kendall
the thing.
Jenner's doing this.
Okay.
A lot of selfie people are doing this.
Give me
I'm
a
one
better.
of them. I love it.
Give me a better
Better with
description.
girls, though.
You got to give me a better description. I'm really not able to sort of
Wrap
picture
your fingers around your mouth like it's in a cage.
around.
You know what I
So
mean?
like I'm shouting across a field. Like I'm
maybe show
like
a little lip.
Like I'm saying hey. Like
No,
like I'm
dude,
saying
that's
hey
not sexual.
hey Scott hey like that like a
No, that's
megaphone
pretty-
with my lips. Is that with my
You
fingers?
know what? You
What
just
am I
took the
supposed-
sex out of this show, which is very upsetting to me. We do have somebody on the line that does a lot of these, so we can get a real description from a woman. Because mostly girls do this. Even though I'm in the game a little bit, I just got my toe in the water. You know, I'm not all the way in.
Okay, Caroline, the finger mouther.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm still not. I don't have a good idea of what this actually is because I don't think Scott's doing a very good job of describing
Excuse
it.
me, it's
So-
like your mouth is in a prison. Okay, it's sexual.
Okay, so Caroline, could you without obviously without showing us, since this is a radio program, could you describe what finger mouthing is? Because Scott's doing a terrible job.
What?
Yeah, you basically just effortlessly rest your hands on your mouth in a sexy way.
So just
You want to
like
draw attention to your best features.
so it's just so you're just trying to be effortless and sexy, but fingers in your face.
Oh, I'll do it. Just put your hands over your finger and just look sexy. You know what I mean?
Scott, you sound sexy right now.
If
It
you could just feel sexy, you'll look sexy. It's just how it works, dude. Get in my game. This is big.
Oh, that sounds really hot. So why don't you? Okay. So
How many
Caroline,
likes per day are you getting on your Instagram account because of these finger mouthers? Let me know. How many likes? It must be rolling in likes.
A bunch.
A bunch
Like
is
over 100.
How many? Hundreds,
Okay.
thousands? What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like 20.
Yes.
because I'm trying to get into this and I don't know what.
Okay, here's the
filter to
problem.
use.
Here's my problem with this is that I think it's the fact that we're doing a radio show about the finger mouthing. Scott did a really good job of sort of making it sound sexy. Caroline, could you do the same thing? Just kind of get your fingers up over your lips and sort of and then talk to us and then see if we can hear the finger mouth sexiness coming through.
Stop doing it all wrong. It doesn't sound like you're choking on something.
Well, let's hear how.
All right, let's hear how you do it. Let's hear your finger mouthing. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it right now. This is exactly what I sound like when I'm finger mouthing. Yeah.
Whoa. People in my neighborhood have blown up used fireworks.
Okay, can you make it sound sexier? Because right now, like Scott, because it sounded sexy when Scott did it. Now,
Caroline, say
make
we're
it
in
sexy,
a bed
Caroline.
together,
Here we go.
and we want to take selfies with our mouths,
finger mouth,
covered in with
selfies.
fingers. You know what I mean?
Finger mouthing it, just finger mouthing in bed.
Like?
Post-coital finger mouthing.
What does that sound like?
What does it sound like if you like right after sex or finger mouthing?
Oh, well, is this what I
there it is.
Wow. Yeah.
You hit a button. Oh, man.
There it is.
Turned on right now.
That was that post-coital finger mouthing thing right there. I like that.
I need to calm myself down. I'll watch a Nathan's hot dog eating contest. That's how turned on I am.
I'm like sweating in here right now.
I know. Are you in your boxers or something?
I am. I'm
ready for the occasion.
I'm in my boxers. I'm sweating. Oh my God.
You're ready to go.
Who knew finger mouthing
Maybe a little
was
Vaseline and get the town on yourself.
I didn't realize that finger mouthing was so hot. Caroline.
It's pretty hot. This is sweeping the nation.
Really
Thank you,
deal.
Katie and Sam from BuzzFeed, for pointing this out to us because this is huge right now.
Caroline,
thanks involved with this.
Thanks for making the finger mouthing thing so sexy and clear for us. We appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
Bye, Caroline.
She's a really hot black chick, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right, Caroline?
No, she's gone now.
Oh, she's gone.
I don't know.
Jody,
I felt like maybe the finger mouthing ran out of steam there. It's time to move
Jody, it's time to celebrate. Are you ready?
Of course, I'm always ready to. I'm always ready to celebrate. What are we celebrating today, Scott?
This is the biggest celebration of all time right now, Jody. It's official. In a new study of 108 countries, we found American women have the biggest breasts in the world. Let's go. That's right, it's official. A new study of 108 countries found American women have the biggest breasts in the world. Oh, man. Let's dance, Footloose style.
Is that just because there's more fat Americans?
I don't know.
Do you think that's the reason?
The national average is the D cup, which I want to put my face all up in that.
Right, I'm thinking that this is probably because if you also check to see which country had the most fat people, you would also find that would be Americans. So I'm thinking that the big super fat people, the big super fat women, are sort of tilting the averages in the favor of large boobs. So even though America is winning in the large boob department, most of those large boobs are going to be fat boobs, so I'm not really sure.
I was kind of factoring that in. Also, I factored in, Jody, when I was a kid, I read a lot of National Geographics, and I noticed those big black boobs. Wow. Those things are big. They're probably up there too. Right? In the average?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just big-breasted. Those are some of the first boobs I saw.
Not all of them.
They're burned in my head.
Not all of them. I've seen some black girls with some very unimpressive, with some very
Hershey Kiss nipples, though. That's what I like about it. That's how it got me going. You know?
Speaking of, your dad's on the phone. Should we talk to him?
My dad is a Game of Thrones fanatic. He knows every single thing about it, and it's finally over, so I don't know what the hell he's gonna do.
Well, Game of Thrones is a show. Jack, Scott's dad, are you calling from a wind tunnel? Where are you right now?
Where are you?
Okay, I'm okay now.
Oh, okay.
Take a shower?
Okay, because
I want to hear my dad take a shower.
Game of Thrones is literally, in the last few years, the only TV show that I've watched every single episode of because my wife has forced me to. I like the show, but I only watch TV when I'm forced to watch TV, and this is the only show that I've been forced to watch.
Jack, before we get into this, I want to set it up. Jody pretends to watch Game of Thrones with his wife. I know he does, and tonight we're going to find out if he's actually doing that because my dad has prepared a couple questions from Game of Thrones to see if you're actually watching this crap. Dragons and shit. What do we got, Dad? Quiz Jody right now.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Jack. Let's.
No, he's not.
Let's see. Here we go. All
hair's falling out. Very nervous.
Okay. They start easy. They get a little harder. There's 3 questions with 1 bonus.
Okay, here we go.
Stay easy.
The first one is,
Who is the new king of the North?
Jon Snow.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude,
That's the
you
easy
actually
one.
do watch
Okay.
this.
All right, here we go.
That's the easy one, though.
That's
so
the
don't get
easy
too
one.
horny.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Question number 2. Of course, that's a spoiler if people
Oh,
haven't
who
seen the
cares? We don't
finale
care,
yet.
Jack. We don't care.
I don't care
here.
about these nerds.
All right. Who gives a shit?
Sick of these nerds. Spoiler schmoiler.
Complaining about spoiling. Just
Hey, by the
watch
way-
it. Shut up, everybody.
By the way, the dwarf dies too. Whatever. That's the, I don't know.
All right. All right. What do you got? Question 2.
Question 2. In what city did Arya train to be no one?
The hell does that mean?
Oh man, it's the place, and there's like a statue
There's a
there,
thing,
like a big
dragon.
statue, and there's like a.
Anything, Jody?
You're getting
I'm
close.
gonna take notes.
Like I can see it.
You need.
I can see the city, and I can. I don't know. What the
You
hell?
gonna give
is
him
it?
half credit
What
on
the
that?
hell?
If
No,
it's
what the hell is it called, Jack? What's the name
Well,
of
he's
the
got the city. He's got the guy, the big knight in front of the city. That's
What's the name
of the city is Bravos.
Yeah, Bravos. That's right.
Yeah, you didn't know Bravos. How's Bravos?
All right, let's go.
You're wrong.
All right, number 3. So I'm
You're right.
one for 2. Here we go. Let's
Okay,
see.
number
Maybe I can-
3.
All right.
Now it gets a little tougher here.
Well, I don't know if he can handle that.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
What is the name of Brienne of Tarth's sword? I like
Pleasure
the music.
stick?
Jesus Christ.
I knew he would like the music.
Big
fan.
It's
If you get this, you're a real fan.
I don't know. I have no idea what the name of the goddamn sword is.
What is
My
it?
wife
Dad?
probably knows.
The name of the sword is Oathkeeper.
Oathkeeper. I remember that. I remember hearing that
Yes.
when the
You
other
suck.
guy,
now,
the
you got a
knight,
bonus.
the
You
king
can-
killer knight gave it to
You
him.
can make things up here with this
Painkiller.
bonus question.
No, the guy
You ready?
that killed Scott, the guy that killed the
don't
crazy,
watch this.
the guy that killed the crazy king gave that girl the sword that was called Oath. See, I never know the specific
Okay.
names. I just, yeah.
The only
That's
thing I
it.
know is
What's
the one
his
chick
name?
that got
all
naked.
right. Here, I can't remember
The
his
bonus
name.
is, who gave her the sword?
Ah, damn it! It's the guy
Dragon
that killed
Man.
the Mad King. He's the guy that's banging his sister.
Start watching this
If you're
closer.
watching the show, you should know his name.
I know.
dude, you suck.
The guy that's banging is
Spoiler alert, you
Jamie
suck at
Lannister. Yeah!
You
That's
got
it.
He's
You
the-
Ah!
No!
Bonus.
I got it.
So he can have sex with his wife now, Dad. There you go.
All right,
So
Jack.
that was good. You got 2 out of 3, but you got the bonus.
See, see.
Yeah,
So I
bonus.
actually watched the show, Scott. See,
So you grade
I don't
you
believe
grade as an average to good fan.
there you go. I like that. All right,
half
all right,
drunk
Jack.
dwarf.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. By the
All right.
All right,
Talk to you guys later.
later on, we should have been
Bye.
doing this through the whole season because there's some good stuff.
Did you Google that last one? Be honest with me.
There's
Be
that- there's-
100% honest. Did you Google that last
I
answer? That's all
absolutely
I
did not.
know.
I swear to God, I didn't. It finally came to me after a few moments. Okay.
Quick one. 4th of July Rookie of the Year. You want to know what it was? It was a new food item. I hate to get back to food.
What was it?
It was tuna salad with cottage cheese involved. I don't know if you want to celebrate that.
Yeah.
Does that sound good to you? Healthy, maybe.
Tuna
little bit.
salad with cottage cheese? No, that doesn't sound good to
And
me in any way.
I got my cool fact real quick. I want to throw that out there. We're going to run through this stuff real quick. Got my cool fact.
Okay.
Ready with... Now, this is kind of super cool fact.
I like this
actually.
song. I feel like I'm like walking through like Disneyland or something.
Well, this is a cool fact.
Okay.
Our founding fathers, George Washington, Andrew Jackson, and Abraham Lincoln, all had a small penis. This is a true fact. It was actually no, they all had smallpox.
Ah, smallpox.
But they beat it.
Okay.
My writing's a little bit,
Yeah,
I
you
was
have bad
working during
handwriting.
that.
You have bad handwriting. It's true.
Smallpox, yeah, not a small penis, but they probably had a small penis too. I mean, back in the day, it's been evolution. They've grown.
And that's
You know
our,
what I mean?
And that's our fun fact right there.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, Criminal
Smallpox, but
hey,
they beat it.
Criminal Ben has been sort of our VR porn expert as we have started
I'm
this.
so happy about that.
Yeah, he's, Criminal
Yes,
Ben,
sir.
are you there? What's happening, man? Now, just recently, just what was it? Like a couple of days ago, there was to be a VR porn sort of like convention, right? A big giant festival, and
Big one.
Yeah,
Very
huge.
big one in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's called Adult VR Fest 1. This is the first time. And it was so overwhelmed that it had to be called off prematurely because they were afraid there was going to be a riot. Like
Imagine that.
Right.
Too
Imagine
many
how many
people.
horny weirdos.
Too many people came early.
Ew.
If you know what I mean.
Hey, I mean, I know what you mean.
Okay.
No, what was it like? Just a bunch of
I was
Asians,
there.
like, jerking? What's it-
Now, how did?
Bunch of Asian people.
But if they called it off, if they called it off and they canceled it, how were you able to experience the virtual reality? Did you break in and like wire up your own experience, or like what'd you do to what happened?
No. Watermelon or?
Basically, there was a lot of people in the streets. There were people all over. I felt like a giant. And I knew I wasn't getting in. There were way too many people there, and I was pitching my new idea. It is for people who are pee shy. So what I've done is I've taken video of peeing on a blindfolded chick. And what you do, every time you go to pee, you strap on the virtual reality headset, and if you're pee shy, I've found that you can pee a little bit easier if you're peeing on a blindfolded chick, and it works every time. And I pitched that to a couple people. They seem to like it, and we'll see what happens.
Sounds like a very, very good. Sounds like a really productive trip, a little bit.
Yeah.
I made some connections.
Jesus Christ.
I have some business cards.
Did you like your new theme song anyway?
What is wrong with you?
God, I can't get that. I can't stop
Is that
feeling that in my mind.
What is
Is
wrong
that
with
MacGyver?
you? Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
It's a very virtual reality porn type of song. You feel it? You know, you're setting up the pee video, pee shot.
Jesus.
You're banging a
I'm telling you,
watermelon.
this is a real thing. And within 8 years, here's my prediction: everybody will be on virtual reality. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry taking over the world. You guys don't even know.
I mean,
you don't have to be in a relationship anymore. Yeah.
All right, Criminal Ben, there he is, and we've got your Uncle Jimmy on hold. Scott, is this?
Whoa! Actually, a new study. Is that my Uncle Jimmy? Can I hear my Uncle Jimmy? Big northerner here.
He's here right now. Uncle Jimmy, what's happening?
Yep, I'm right here. I just parked my car right outside, waiting for you guys to call me.
You park it in the Harvard yard. Now listen, Uncle Jimmy, this is a big study came out today, all right? This year, for the second year in a row, I want you to react to this live. They are saying that Boston drivers are the worst drivers in the country.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna defend them.
No, we're going to be number one in something.
Where was South Florida on that list, Scott? Were Miami drivers number 2 at least? Because I have a hard time believing
You're number 3.
Because Miami drivers are
cotton balls,
some of the worst in the entire universe.
All those Jewish old ladies, they can't see.
Your roads are so wide that you can't be a bad driver. Up here, they're so narrow. An average driver is a bad driver.
Well, I can't believe you admitted to Boston drivers being the worst.
Uncle Jimmy, thank you for the live report from Boston. We appreciate it there.
Do you want to plug your antique shop or no?
No, I already gotta let me know beforehand before I shut them down.
Jody, I'm gonna make this twisted reveal a little bit fast. Okay?
Oh, I forgot about the twisted reveal.
Yeah, that's the twisted. You gotta do the twisted. Welcome to Scott's Twisted Reveal. Now, Jody, I made a promise to you tonight that I wouldn't talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
But an emotional experience happened to me yesterday.
Okay.
Actually, it was Sunday. That's how memorable it was.
Okay. All right.
But actually, can you stop this music? It started out as tragic, but do you have my wishing well? Because I was at the mall, and I like to make a wish inside the wishing well. I throw some pennies, whatever change I have on me. I'm very generous to the wishes. I think that goes to homeless people or something. I don't know. But when I went to throw my change inside the wishing well, one of my dick pills was in my hand.
No.
And it went right in with my change. So yeah, we lost a dick pill in the wishing well. But you know what? I know that my dick pill is in dick pill heaven right now with all his dick pill friends, and just having a good time. And my wish was that one day I could bang Flo from Progressive. And I think now that the dick pill is in there, it might give me an extra chance. You know what I mean? So it was a happy story in the end.
It's a really happy story. I'm very happy for you that your gray market dick pill from the porn shop you think might help you make your wish of banging Flo from what's it? State from Progressive.
Yeah, at first
your
I was
wish
upset,
from
but-
the wishing well could come true. Maybe give it a little extra juice with that dick pill. I totally
Right.
follow your.
Jody, I will say this. I know my dick pill is in a better place right now. God bless. Amen. You know?
I'm gonna go.
Emotional story.
I'm gonna go try to eat 12 hot dogs and see if I can
Right
see
now.
if I can make it happen.
Let me know how-
many?
let me know how the reversal happens.
Like if you were gonna just absolutely force yourself, how many hot dogs? Where are you, criminal bin? Why are you? Why does it sound like you're in a tunnel? Where are
As
you?
we speak, I'm watching a virtual porn blowjob, and my penis is in a vacuum cleaner. It is.
Oh,
it's
shit.
amazing, guys. You have to enter this world. You
How long
have
does it
to
take to
enter
release?
this world because,
Sick.
well, it gets a little hot. Wait, I got to turn it on. It gets a little hot. I got to turn it off.
How's the suction level? Is it high, low, medium? How does it?
guys?
That'd be dangerous. Might catch a couple pubes in there.
My
Be
God.
careful with that thing, criminal bin.
Holy heaven.
Be careful.
Oh, my. It's a different world.
It is a different world.
How am I jump in that world? I don't know. I'm running out of dick pills, though. So.
Go get yourself a.
We gotta reload.
What do you got to do? You got to get an HTC Vive and a vacuum cleaner and just
I
just
got
go
my
to
Samsung.
Just go to town, right? What else do you need?
I'll get the
Or an
vacuum,
Oculus
vacuum
Rift
Yeah.
or a Google Cardboard.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm kind of, Ben, I am pee shy around certain people, so I might have to try that.
Criminal bin's got your solution.
I'm telling you, when you
Wordplay.
pee on a blindfolded chick, you just flow. It flows. It flows
Yeah, I'm gonna-
like the Niagara
Jody, I'm
Falls.
going to post.
All right, boys.
I'm going to post my finger mouthing selfie. That'll be on our Twitter, Jody and Scott. Go check that out. It's going to be great. Very sexual.
JodyandScottShow.com, iTunes, we're there. Stitcher, we're there. You know, if there's
Dude, that was fun.
there's shitty radio shows, we're there.
That was fun tonight.
Subscribe. That
You
was
have
fun
fun?
tonight. It's a good one. It's a good time.
Destroy all the swimmies. Come on.
See everybody next week, every Tuesday night at JodyandScottShow.com. We'll
Thank
see
you, Value Man.
See you there. Thank you, Value Man. Thank you to Crazy Legs Conti, too. That was a good
Unbelievable.
one. Yeah, we'll see everybody.
That Crazy Legs wasn't even in the contest, for Christ's sake. What in the hell?
See you next week.
Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold.
What was that?
Mike just walked in. He missed a good one.
I did.